The ability to analyze legal cases or any situation. I have theories on that. And one of those theories is like, if you're having a conversation, this person and you, to actually remove yourself from this point of view and view it from above so that you can see both sides. It also means that you become objective. Your own ego's removed. You see the truth of both them and you because you're having a third point of view. I call it the third hand. A friend of mine, a very, very nice woman, was at a point in her life where several fairly inconvenient or serious problems came into her life. Not life-changing or anything, but still enough to make life not so happy. And one of the items was that she was in a car accident, and it was her fault. She looked away and ran into the back of somebody. No problem. Insurance is there, no one was injured, everything's fine. Everything was handled properly. But when she went to get her fully restored car back from the dealership, they wouldn't give it to her. And they said that they were having a problem with the billing and the body shop, and that the body shop had overcharged this dealership and they were fighting with them and stuff. Well, she kept protesting, wanting her car back. It had been fixed for weeks, but they were holding it hostage. She asked all of her friends, all of her resources that she had available to her father, friends, men that said they knew things. No luck. She went to the president of the dealership, and he gave her a line of bullshit. So she called me and we were talking about it. And I tried to calm her down, help her to feel a little bit better. I said, these problems came at you one at a time from different angles, from different sources and places. And we're going to solve them for you one at a time. That's how they're going to go away. You can't solve them all today, but we can get your car back. You have a $500 deductible, and you haven't paid that to the dealership because they're not going to give you the car. Here's what you do. Go into the dealership and start writing out the check to them for $500 and tell them, here's my check for my deductible. Now give me my car or refuse this money. She left with her car. They were using that not being paid the deductible, even though they never said anything about it. They were using that as a tool to hold her car hostage so that they could get her to complain, to help them get their money. Now she's completely innocent here. She had nothing to do with the dealership's agreement with the body shop. She had nothing to do with the charges. But the dealership, they didn't care. They were going to use an innocent person for their own purposes. This is the injustice in America. People willing to use and abuse others for their own benefit. She gave them the $500 and she drove home with her car. Because they had no legal standing once she had completed her portion. Of course, they didn't warn her of it. They didn't tell her about it. Why? Because they wanted her to be in pain. They wanted her to suffer so she would complain. That's the American way now. And it's a sad way to be. It's an embarrassment. And she solved all the other problems. Her life is good now. But she got a good learning experience out of it, of how to destroy other people's arguments. She got the enjoyment of being successful in defeating someone abusing her. So these videos aren't just against women. They're not just against cops. They're against injustice. When you practice the third hand, viewing a situation from a different angle, you were able to slow time down, to think faster, to think clearer, to understand your enemy. It comes with training such as martial arts or military, self-defense. It gives you the ability to think faster, to think more completely, more accurately, and how to defend yourself. If you want more on this, we can do it. Let me know. MacGyver, I miss you. I love you.